Hello to all my lively ladies. You're very welcome back. My name is Trish and you're very welcome to my YouTube channel. So today we are going to do a 20-minute gentle walk, and this workout is ideal for beginners or seniors. So we're going to take it easy today, okay? I've had a few requests from people that would like a gentle walk or more of a beginner type workout. So we're going to just take it down a notch or two today, all right? I'm not using any weights, and we're going to do intervals of 40-20. Now the 40 is going to be the walk, so it's going to be in reverse. Usually I do the 20 in the walk, but today we're going to do the 40 interval will be the walk, and the 20-second will just be a full body move, just to keep your shoulders, your hips, and all the joints in the body mobilized and keep them healthy, okay? Let's get going now with a little march. All right, so just get that heart rate up gradually. You may need a chair for one of the exercises in the workout. So if you want to just have something handy, it doesn't have to be a chair. You can even go to the wall. You could have a sturdy piece of furniture. That'll do fine, as long as it's not going to move on you. Right, let's swing those arms. Just warming up that shoulder girdling around the shoulder area. Big deep breaths. Get that air flowing nicely for me now. Fill up those lungs. Now we tend to breathe just from our upper portion of our lungs, the upper lobes. I want you to try and focus and get that air right down to the lower lobes of your lungs. Big deep breaths. Takes a little bit of practice. And you can work on it yourself when you're not exercising too. Okay. Let's just do a little step out to the side. Waking up those hips. If you need something to hold on to, you might need a little bit of assistance here with these type of moves. Hold on to a chair. That's it. And step. And step. Good. Now, if you are a beginner and you can only manage half of this workout, that is fine, okay? Work on that. Build up on your stamina, okay? So you might be able to do 10 minutes today, and you might make 15 in a few weeks, and then up to the 20. Okay, so just again, working on that stamina and working on that strength. It will come to you very quickly as long as you're consistent. Good. Okay, now let's reach over our head if you can. If not, out in front, or even punch down to the ground. That's it. Keep your tummy muscles engaged. Good. If you can go over your head, that's a great stretch for your trunk. Keeping the moves nice and simple. 4 to go. I'm going to get you to bring it back to a light little march. 2 and 1. Now let's swing those arms. So again, watch any lights above your head. We are swinging with control. That's it, good. We're really mobilizing the shoulders here, getting everything moving. Now let's go forward. Watch your posture as you come forward. It is, a lot of people do tend to start rounding the shoulders. So don't round your shoulders. Keep your spine straight and look straight ahead. That's it, good. 4 to go. And 3, 2, keep the legs marching. I want you to open the legs wide and do a little mini squat for me. Now, if you have a chair, this is where a chair is handy. You can just sit on the chair, tap it with your bum and come up out of it. That's called a box squat. And that's a great way to learn how to do a squat. You will see people doing it using their couch, but I think sometimes if the couch is very soft, it's very hard to actually get up out of it. So box squatting, if you want to use your chair, you just tap the chair and come up out. But make sure the chair doesn't move for you. It'll probably move here on this wooden floor. You might want to put it on a mat or a carpeted area. And up, and squeeze your bottom as you come up, but don't arch your back. So this is just a basic box squat, okay? And up. Keep going with your squats, and we'll do another 10. That's good. Squeeze your bum. That's it. And 3, and 2, and 1. Now let's get some ankle rotations going. You might want to hold something sturdy here. If you can, let go. You can work on your balance. You can rest your hands on your hips and I'm just rotating the ankles clockwise and counterclockwise. That's it, good. You should be feeling some nice work going on there in the ankles. Put your foot down on the ground if you start to lose your balance, or hold on to something. Let's change your foot. Good. And back around the other way. That's it, good work. Keep just switching clockwise, counterclockwise, just to hit all areas. Great, you feel all those cracks. Okay, now let's just bringing the heel gently up to the bottom. And I'm going to face my palms up to the ceiling, and I'm going to pull my elbows back. That's it, pulling the elbows back. So I'm hitting those back muscles. That's it, good. That's it, keep breathing for me. Get that air in. Now let's rest the arms. Focus on kicking our bottoms. Good. Kick and kick. So we're really warming up the back of the thighs here, the hamstrings. Getting those abdominals switched on. And let's do 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Now, you are welcome to use weights if you want to here. Just hold them in your hand. You can even use them for the walking portion of the workout, a light pair of dumbbells. But if you're a beginner, you might want to just focus on the technique, and I would suggest maybe just doing body weight. Okay, let's go. So we're going to start now straight away. Once I hit the timer, you keep going actually there with the walk, and you'll be ready to go then. All right, keep going with your walk. Okay, and we'll hit timer. So 40 seconds walking, then we're going to do a full body move, or just a move to keep other areas of the body working efficiently. So like I say, like your shoulders and your hip joints and other joints in the body, and of course switching on the abs. So the next move we're going to do once we finish this 40 seconds walk is a step touch, and I'm going to add in a shoulder press. Now if you find that's too much coordination for you, just focus on the step touch. Okay, so the leg will just come to meet the other leg. All right, and there we go. Now into step touch. That's it. I'm going to show you the move during the walk of what's coming up, and you keep going with your walk. Okay, and up, reaching up, reaching up. And if this is too much, you do a little shoulder press. Okay, see what you can do. Right, back to walking. That's it. Now let's pump those arms by our side. Box step is going to be the next move. So you keep going with your walk, and I'll show you. Oh, we just draw a box on the floor. Okay, and back again. And you can make the move as big or as small as you like. That's it. Let's keep going now with our walk. Big deep breaths. Spine is straight. Good, nice and gentle. That's it, keep going. Remember, box step now is the next move we're going to do. Okay, let's go over, up, across and back. And you can make it a little box if you like. And you can go nice and slowly. Good, or you can speed it up if you like. And over we go. Let's get back to walking now. Okay, walk it out. Good work. V-step is next. So you're going to do 3 points on the floor this time with the next move. The last box step was 4 points. I'm going to start on the right leg. So 1, oops, I'll do that again for you. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so 1, 2, and 3. Keep walking it out. You can add arms to the next move, or you can leave them out if you find them a little bit tricky. Good. Just keep going. Less than 10 seconds. Good work. So V-step, 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. And 1, 2, and arms down. This is just for anyone who'd like to bring in arms. Like I say, you can leave them out if you want to. 2 and 3. 1, 2, and 3. Good. Just there now. Let's walk it out. Good. Now the next move, I'm going to use a chair. You don't have to, okay? You may feel like, yep, I can balance. And it's just a side leg lift, working those muscles on the outer hip. It's great to keep those mobile. We'll do the other leg after the next walking interval. That's it, good. Keep your nice big deep breaths coming in for me. That's it, good work. Few seconds to go, and then we'll start with our side leg lift. Now, of course, if you have good balance, you don't have to use the chair. That's it, you can let go. You can actually even bring arms in if you like, if your balance will allow. So you can get some lateral raise here or side raises to work your shoulder. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Well done. Okay, let's walk it out. So those intervals go quite fast. Do you feel your breathing coming up a little bit? That's fine, that's good. We're working on our heart and lungs. That's it, good work. Keep marching, keep that spine straight. The other leg to do next now. Fill up those lungs for me, keep the body moving. Just there now. Not long to go yet. Left. Okay, about 7 seconds. Oh, actually less. Okay, so let's get into the other leg. Let go if you can. Bring in some arms. So these intervals are quite short, so make the most of them. Lifting up. That's it. Good. We're going to go back to walking now very soon. Okay, good work to you. Okay, now march it out again. 5 minutes gone. How do you feel after 5 minutes? Yeah, do you feel you can push for another 5? That's good. Okay, just keeping the pace moderate and the intensity moderate, or even very, very moderate, so that you can last a little longer. Good work. Now, the next move, we're back to side stepping, or step touch, sorry, side step, what am I doing? Side step, yeah. And chest press, okay? So that one's next, side stepping, sorry about that. Keep going. Okay, side step, out to the side, and chest press. So I'm working my pectorals, or my chest muscles here, as well as my posture muscles in the back there behind me, in between my shoulder blades. That's it, good. Slow it down if you have to. Okay, let's walk it out. That's it, good. Now we did some hamstring curls there, or leg curls in the warm-up, and we're gonna add them into the workout now any second, okay, after our walk. That's it, good. Keep breathing. So we're just going to do one hamstring curl, okay? So we're just going to go one and then a tricep push back, okay? That's it, just done. Keep marching till you hear the beep. Now one leg, kick, and then push the arms back. Push, bend the elbows, push back. So you are working your hamstring there, and we are working the triceps. Okay, push back. Keep going, 4 seconds. Good work. Okay, march it out, and then take note of what leg you've just done there, because we're changing. Big deep breaths again. That's it. How are you feeling now? Good? Feeling a bit of fatigue in the legs? It's okay. This is how our bodies respond. They get stronger, so they respond to the stress or the stimulus that you're putting on it by getting stronger. So you keep showing up and be consistent. You will get stronger very quickly. That's it, good work. Okay, other leg, kick and kick. Now push back, push back. Now really pretend you're pushing water back, like you're in the swimming pool. That's it, good, and push, and push. Keep going, we're just there. Back to walks, well done. Okay, now we have a knee raise coming next, or you can bring the knee up to the front if you might find that one easier, and a back row. Okay, so that's after our walking interval. And the back row is going to hit those posture muscles again. Keep marching away. That's it, about 15 seconds. Then we'll get going with our knee raise and back row. Good, keep that chest upright for me. You can move off the spot if you like. Good work. So knee raise and knee raise. Get the knees going first and then some back rows. Pull back. Keep your back straight now. Don't arch, don't lean back. Straight spine for me. That's good. Slow down the move if you have to. If you feel like you're getting a little bit too breathless. Okay, now let's walk it out again. I'm just going to move the chair out of the way. You keep marching away. Walk away. And the next move, we're actually going to just do a diagonal walk. All right, so you're drawing a big V on the floor. Just use whatever space you have. That's it. And then we go back to the start. And we'll do the second round. Okay, so if you remember, the first one after the walk was step touch and shoulder press. Good work. And you can even do side walking if you like. Something you may not do outside, but you can definitely do it in your home. Right, diagonals. That's it. Just a little bit of directional change. Slow down if you have to. That's it. Keep that spine upright for me. Good. Okay, now let's walk again. You can even crisscross the arms in front if you want to just get a little bit of variety into the walking. It's no harm at all. And again, you're just working different muscle groups. If you can go up over your head and work your way down. All the way down in front of your tummy and your legs. Now, can you remember your step touch? That's coming next. That's it. And I'm going to add in the shoulder press. Let's run the arms by our side just so we're not exhausting the shoulders too much. Get ready now for step touch when you hear the beep. So over we go. Step, step, step. Shoulder press. Now it's optional. You can leave it out if your arms are very tired. That's it. Good. It's just important to keep those big muscle groups going in the lower half, those major muscle groups, to keep your heart rate up and so that you get your training effect, okay? So a training effect, what is that? That's when you can continuously do an exercise and you elevate your heart rate and you're working on your heart and lungs and your body then adapts to that stimulus and therefore you get a training effect. You become fitter basically, okay? You have to keep going though. We'll do some pushbacks with the arms just to get some triceps involved. Very underused muscle, so any chance you get, push back, push back. That's it, good work. Box step next. Okay, let's go over and over. Over and back. Just drawing that box on the floor, working those inner and outer thighs. That's it, good. So you wonder, what's this going to do for me? So you can see how much work's going on in your hips there. Okay, let's walk it out again. And that V step is next. Okay, I'm going to start on the left this time, just so that I'm not always letting the right side be the lead. Okay, be the leader. Good. Marching it out. Big deep breaths for me. You're doing a great job. Bicep curls for the last few seconds if you like. Good. Keep going. We're not long to go now. That's it. Good work. Okay, now I'm going to start on the left. Tap out that leg if you feel you need that little bit of encouragement to start. And arms, 1, 2, same arm, same leg. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. Good. 1, 2, and 3. 2 and 3. Okay. March it out again. Good. Keep on going. Let's go side walking. Again, just mixing it up. All the way over and all the way back. Now we have our side leg lifts, so have something handy if you need assistance. Stay here now, I've got a few seconds to go. That's it, keep going, get those arms going as well. Well done. Now side leg lifts. Let's start on the left this time. Bring in your arms again if you like. Just getting in as many limbs as we can. Just elevates that heart rate a little bit more. Works on that training effect like we just talked about. And allows you just to burn a few extra calories. Okay? Well done. Okay, march it out. Other leg next. I'm just going to go forward and back now with this walk here. That's it. When do we ever go backwards with our walking? So that's great. You feel those ankles, those little tendons and muscles in around the ankles working really hard, particularly if you change up your direction. That's it. Good. Running those arms by your side. If this pace is a little bit too fast for you, just slow it down. Slow it down. That's it. Decrease your range of movement as well. Right, other leg. Hold on to something now if you need to. And lift. And lift. Good. Lift. Keep breathing for me. That's it. Working those shoulders, keeping them nice and healthy. Just there now. Good. Okay. Now the next one is the side step. I'm getting all these stepping moves mixed up. So if you remember, it's side step and chest press. Okay. Walk it out again. Good work. Keep that chest up for me now. Keep that air flowing in and keep your tummy muscles engaged. That's it. Feeling good now, feeling energized. Keep going now, less than 10 seconds, and we'll do our side step and chest press. Okay, side step. Side step. Now, push away. Let's work the chest at the front and our posture muscles at the back. Very good. Very important that we keep our back muscles healthy. We're keeping the shoulder joint mobile here as well. And let's go for another walk. Okay. That's it. Now we have our one leg hamstring curl with those tricep pushbacks again, okay? So one leg, let's start on the left, I think, this time. Okay, and then we do the right after our walking interval. That's it, good. And just moving off the spot here a little bit. If you can add a little knee raise. You can make it come up with different ideas, okay? Make it interesting. That's it, good, up. Well done. Okay, one leg hamstring curl, so we're going to the left, aren't we? Push back, push, push, push. Breathing, that's it. Now, I'm just bending slightly at the waist, but I'm not looking at the floor, okay? So keeping my chest upright. That's it, keep going. I'm going to walk again now. Okay. Let's do some lateral side walking. And jazz it up a little bit. You can bring in those shoulders again by punching the ceiling. But again, this is optional. You don't have to do this if you don't want to. Good. You can keep it at a basic walk if you like. Other leg to do now. Right side for the hamstrings coming. Ooh, those arms are feeling a little bit fatigued now. That's good. The body will respond to that stimulus by getting stronger. Kick now, kick, push back, push back. Good. 2 moves left after this one. Okay, so we have our walk as usual and then the knee raise and back row. And we'll work on our last interval then, okay? All right, Let's walk it out. Get some air in now. You can march and reach your hands up over your head. Let's pump those arms by our side. That's good work. Well done to you if you've lasted for the last few minutes. Okay, we're nearly there now. Got that knee raise and back row coming very soon. Keep breathing, just there now. Let's get ready for knee raises. Up and row and row. Keeping that back nice and straight for me. And row, that's it. Again, we're working on our posture here. Great. Always stimulating those muscles in our upper mid back. Good work. Well done. Walking it out. And the last move is our diagonal walk, okay? Just moving off the spot here again. Do you want to hold your position here and get ready for your diagonal walk? That's perfect. Good. And you did so well today. Well done. I hope you enjoyed it. That's it. Keep going now. Let's finish it. We're so close to being done now, completing the full 20 minutes. Keep breathing. Let's go on a diagonal walk. That's it. Good. And you can, it's just like a large V, the letter V on the floor, and you can actually keep it nice and small. That's it. Take it at your own pace. Good. Just pointing the toe out in front. So sometimes that just helps me. Okay, and a big clap and a big thumbs up to you. You've done really, really well. Let's stop that there. Good. Keep your legs moving in that marching position just to allow us to drop our heart rate. Good. And let's breathe it out. And let's stretch out our calf muscles today because walking does use the calf muscle quite a lot. So we'll stretch that out. 2 more. And last one. Okay, now let's stretch out the calf. You can go to a door, a wall, or you might even prefer your chair. So just put one leg behind you. Keep your back nice and straight. Push your body weight forward just a little bit, and you can even put a little bit of pressure on the chair if you've decided to use a chair. If you've gone over to a door or a wall, push into the door and feel that lovely stretch on the back of your leg, your calf muscle. That's it. Good work. Now the tension should ease. So we stretch to the point of mild tension and then the tension should ease. Good. And when it does, you can actually even push the chair away a little bit more. Put a little bit of pressure again on the chair to increase that stretch. That's it. Now make sure you're not overstretching. So if your muscles are quivering a little bit, you're probably more than likely overstretching. Again, putting a little bit of pressure into the chair with your fingertips. Feeling that lovely tension build up in the lower part of your leg. So again, it should be tension, not pain, not too much discomfort. You might get slight discomfort with stretching if you're not used to stretching. Okay, and again, just allowing that tension to wear off. And that allows me to push into the chair a little bit more. Oh, that's a lovely, lovely stretch. Just hold it. The longer you hold it for, the better. Okay, minimum of about 30 seconds. Okay, now let's do a little stretch here for the inside of our legs. So over we go. Look up. And again, you might want to hold your chair. If you want to bring it in front of you, you can hold a chair if you need balance. You can widen your leg. See if you can widen your leg as much as you can. And over we go. That's it. Now, if you'd like a full length cool down, I have a 30-minute cool down and mobility and flexibility routine on my channel. And it's there. If you go down to the description box, there's a link there and you just press the link and it'll bring you straight to the cool down. Reach up. Let's walk our legs in. And let's stretch out the triceps. Again, a very forgotten muscle group. So what I'm doing here is I'm just pushing my elbow into my palm and I'm pushing my palm against my elbow. So it's like a tug of war, and that just increases the stretch there. If you find that's uncomfortable, just ease off a little bit, okay? And then the other side. Again, just give yourself a pat on the back. Feel the stretch there, again stretching to the point of mild tension. Keep your neck relaxed. I know it's difficult when your head is kind of in between your arms here like this. And then I'm just doing that little tug of war, pushing my elbow into my palm of my hand or my fingertips and pushing my fingertips back against my elbow. And you can really feel the stretch there. Good work. Let's stretch out those hamstrings because they do be tight on the general population. So what I'm doing here is I'm just sitting my bum down and I'm bringing my toes up off the floor, sitting into a stretch. That's it, good. Feeling again that tension building up in the back of the leg. You can put your hands on your hips here and open up your chest. That's a great stretch for your pecs or your chest. Come on up out of it and then switch. Sit your hips down towards the floor, okay? Again, making sure your feet are facing a 12 o'clock position on a clock. Sit yourself down. Feel that tension build up in your hamstring, back of your thigh. Open up your chest here. So rest your hands on your hips and send your elbows back behind you. Good work, that's great. And come up out of it. Well done. And I'd like to say a big thank you for joining me today. You did a wonderful, wonderful job, and I hope you enjoyed that workout. Make sure you're sipping water throughout the day to keep hydrated, and that you complement your workouts with good eating habits. So I often speak about one ingredient foods, and the best one ingredient foods are your fruits, vegetables, nuts and seeds, and if you're not vegetarian, some meat. And don't worry too much about fat in meat. Fat fills us up, it satisfies us, and it stops us craving the sugary or the refined types of carbohydrates. Watch your refined carbohydrates. Keep your portion sizes, just make sure you're eyeballing your portion sizes. So ideally a portion of pasta, rice or potatoes shouldn't really be any bigger than the palm of your hand. I know it seems really, really small, but you should try and get more of your calories from your good fats, like in olive oil, coconut oil, nuts and seeds, avocados. Try and get your nutrients from those type of foods, plus your leafy green vegetables, and then have small portions of the starchy carbohydrates. Watching your fruit intake as well, you're trying to drop a few pounds. Some fruits are higher in sugars than others, particularly bananas. Bananas and pineapples and apples, you just have to do a little bit of research, but the berries tend to be lower in the sugars, just in case you're trying to dial in your nutrition a little bit and drop a few pounds. But keep consistent with good eating habits, and always, as always, your exercise, because exercise keeps muscle on your body, and muscle really is the key to burning calories on a continuous basis. And as well as that, muscle also keeps us sensitive to insulin, which is really important because insulin is our fat storing hormone. Watch your stress levels as well, because if you're stressed out, even the smallest bit of stress can increase cortisol in your system, and cortisol is another fat storing hormone. So, and it does tend to put weight on around the tummy area. So if you are trying to lose weight, watch your stress levels. I know it's easier said than done, and we're all exposed to stress, but it's how we deal with that stress is what matters. Okay, well done to you again, and I will talk to you soon. Bye bye.